or you see in your usual life. It's a big, huge, massive stone. It's bigger than this building. One stone is bigger than this building and is accumulated in billions of stones. I found myself standing in front of the Pyramid of Giza, and it was very impressive. And stepping into that pyramid is telling another story. And entering the pyramid, the aisle or steps was so narrow, and comparing to the size of the outer pyramid, the inside is so small, and you have to squeeze when you step into the structure. And when you reach to a specific room, and you can find enough space you can stand, and it's very impressive. The stone's wall inside is so nicely cut, and it doesn't scratch any. It looks soft, but when you touch, it's not cold, but it's hard stone, but looks very soft when you touch it. I was curious in questions 5W and 1H, and where and what is verified, but rest is not clear. So I searched to the researches or papers based on the mainstream studies, and what they call themselves is historian and Egyptologist. And they say this structure was built by the mammoth, big furry elephant, bigger than elephant, and is carrying more than 2 tons of stone and carrying it, and humans are rolling the ooze underneath the stone. And nobody saw it, nobody proved it, and nobody done that hypothesis. When you come up to the hypothesis, and what my understanding says is imagination. Nobody done it. Actual mammoth, in building a big structure using mammoth and human slaves, nobody saw it. And when we program, or when we have a project to build such a megalithic structure, it's never been done in this current civilization. Nobody did it, and nobody succeeded. Just carrying on one stone is not possible. Now, I search it, and again search it, and I find some other solutions to approach these questions. And I found some people, and those people are not strangers to this planet or this universe, and they have some strange power. And people may say is superpower, but I like to say is some other capability to look another dimension. And what they say is they are remote viewer, and they belong to a Farsight Institute. They have a capability to look beyond space-time, and they are explaining that the pyramid is by some other high-tech which is not exist in this civilization. The stone was moved by a sound like and I didn't lift anything here. Don't be surprised, even though I'm playing with Om sound. And it makes sense, and not logical in practical way, but it makes sense to me. Now, I'd like to suggest one thing as a project, not Toastmaster project, but the Korean or other planetary project, is to build another pyramid in this planet. And what will be the benefit or what will the result out of it? Because the rest of the part, why, how, and who, is not clear, but I'd like to suggest we build another pyramid like in Giza and look what happens next. And I believe there is a civilization not using mammoth, any other life form, but using high-tech, advanced, using sound. Do you feel something lift? Back to Toastmasters.
Thank you, JJ. Before we move on to